Hello viewers, this is Sridhar from CELPIP Academy with yet another video on IELTS essay writing, agreement and disagreement essay. So in this essay, either you can strongly agree by the essay or disagree with the essay, anything you can do. So if you have a strong conviction, take one side. If you have a neutral stance, I would suggest that would be better because always I do that and all my candidates get a higher band on the IELTS essay writing because it carries 67% weightage. That means 6.5 band is for essay writing and report writing and letter writing carries only 2.5 band, 33%. So you can imagine essay carries a lot of weightage because you show your prowess in writing in essay alone because report writing and letter writing is easier. Let's get started. You have ample 40 minutes, so I would suggest that you do a little bit of brainstorm upfront to see what are all the words that you can use to rephrase the essay by paraphrasing it, is what we call it. All right, many people believe that social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitter, and so on have had a huge negative impact on both individuals and society. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. So how will you rephrase it? Paraphrasing is what we call it, as I said earlier. So many people believe that social networking sites have had a huge negative impact. So it's just one sentence. So how will you rephrase that one sentence, or are you going to creatively write something in the first sentence and write the second sentence as this particular topic essay and rephrase it? That is how I do it. Let me show you how to do it and give your opinion on the third sentence. All right. So let's not use capital for each and every word. Let's use social networking sites have become an integral part of everyone's life or lives these days. So rich vocabulary like integral. What do you mean by integral? So it has become like a part and parcel that they cannot part with social networking site. It has become like that, right? So, however, why am I using however, subordinating conjunction? The reason because they are asking whether many people believe that social networking sites have had a huge negative impact on both individuals and society. So I have to address that now. However, now negative, a synonym for negative is adverse. So you may use that. So that many can be changed to what? It can be changed to majority of people, or you may use the same thing and use phrases like adverse or words which is a lexical resource which is rich in vocabulary for the negative, which is the synonym for negative is adverse. Okay. So they already mentioned impact, effects on community. Change it to community. So I'm not claiming it because it is said that many people believe. So I have to say in those aspects. or believe, you can change it to even think. Okay, the social networking sites have become an integral part of everyone's lives these days. Or if you think that two plurals cannot go together, then you can also say everyone's life these days. However, many people think that such networking sites have an adverse effect on community overall. In my opinion, so some people write like this. This essay will discuss various aspects of such networking sites or Facebook leading to negative impact on the individuals and society in the upcoming paragraph. So that will not fetch you any score. You have to give your opinion upfront, because if you don't give your opinion upfront, then you have to extend your answer by writing anywhere around 300 words. That's how you can get a 7.5 or 8 band on the IELTS essay writing, in my opinion. So I'm playing a neutral stance, as I said earlier, because I don't have to either agree or disagree. So I will partially agree. Okay, I'll also tell that it has negativity because it is getting people addicted. One thing I can talk about the Facebook, where some people are simply doing a false claim. I can say that majority of people are getting duped. I can say that all these are my negative. What are the positive? Positive are people are showcasing their talent. They are having a community of people who have the same kind of vibration, and they all go in the same kind of direction and learn a lot of things from Facebook. A lot of advertisers are selling things from Facebook. A lot of trainers are training from Facebook as well, and showcasing their talent, in fact. So we can say that, in my opinion, this is the networking. Sorry, in my opinion, the networking sites like Facebook has revolutionized the way people chat, communicate, and even showcase their talent online. Okay, so on the one hand, what is the first positive thing about social networking site? On the one hand, or exorbitant amounts of, or spent, not paid, spent through landline. On the one hand, people spent exorbitant amounts of money to connect with friends and relatives abroad through landline. It's true. Furthermore, chatting, video call, and conferencing is fairly easier these days at no extra cost other than the internet. Okay, furthermore, chatting, video call, and conferencing is fairly easier these days at no extra cost. Then, for instance, Skype. They are asking only about Facebook and Twitter. Can't we mention Skype? You can, because Skype came much before Facebook came into existence. So Skype, comma, Facebook, we can add it up, and Twitter are sensational social networking sites other than WhatsApp and Snapchat or Telegram. Okay. For instance, Skype, Facebook, and Twitter are sensational social networking sites other than WhatsApp and Telegram. So we can do the proofreading later. Additionally, individuals have been uploading videos and started earning name and money from these websites. It's true that Facebook pays, YouTube pays, Instagram, you name the social networking sites, they all pay these days if you showcase your talent and you have millions of followers online. Additionally, individuals have been uploading videos and started earning name and money from these websites as well. Okay, so why am I just talking about positive? Because I think Facebook is mostly positive for people who get duped or get fraudulently in some kind of activity, are the people who are actually either maybe innocent according to me, or they are unaware that there is a possibility that they can be duped at all times. So you have to be really careful in giving your personal information anytime, anywhere online. All right. Nevertheless, if I say nevertheless, I won't be able to use the on the one hand, on the other hand. So I can say things like general statement, the Facebook had been or have been under scanner, have been. We can use a present continuous, present perfect continuous here. Facebook have been in the scrutiny from the government authorities. So one negative I'm telling you, and I'm going to go forward to the entirety of the negative. Okay, the Facebook has been in the scrutiny from the government authorities in the US or in America from time to time. It is true that they've been breaching the personal information of the individuals and then they are selling it to the public, or it is in the public domain, or some company has purchased. All these things were allegations against the Facebook. I do not know. I do not live in America, so I do not know. I only hear or get the news online or through my TV channel. The Facebook have been under scrutiny by the American government. We can change it. for selling the public information from time to time. On the other hand, so I cannot go with on the other hand if I'm trying to say a negativity there itself. So I can say to begin with. I can change it. Okay, I can say on the flip side. As millions of followers worldwide and it is gaining traction every day. Okay, so moreover, it has a bad repute because of some entities getting falsely duped for various reasons. It can be a marriage. I heard that a guy got married several times by duping people by saying that he is not married. That can happen. So a girl was trolled by several guys for several years, and then they found out that it was not a guy, it was in fact an old person from somewhere in the Middle East. So moreover, it has a bad repute because of some entities getting falsely duped through this platform. For instance, the Indian government. So here you may ask me, is the information really necessary? It is only a bit of information, but you have to write more of simple to a compound and complex sentence. If you're using one and one but, that becomes a complex sentence. If you use just one connector and one conjunction, that also is a compound to complex sentence. So you have to use varied. It's all about international English language testing system. It is not considered as an information English language testing system. So you have to suit yourself by writing in passive way, in descriptive way, by giving information, little bit of information, not much. But then how you write your sentences are very, very important. For instance, the Indian government also arrested a man for duping. So I have used a gerund. Duped was just a verb. So you can in fact use a gerund, or maybe also use an adverb when it comes to economy, economically, and things like that. For instance, the Indian government also arrested a man for duping several girls and marrying them for money. It's true. It is there in the public domain. You can find it. Then what? Then we have to add some more things like, what are the other negative things? Addiction. Okay. Okay, the Facebook is used by muggers, people who claim that, my son is not keeping well. So they raise money through Facebook. I've heard it is happening. The Facebook is used by muggers who siphon money by playing, or you can write the Facebook is used by muggers who play the innocent card and victimize rich people by siphoning their money. Okay, the Facebook is used by muggers who play the innocent card and victimize rich people by siphoning their money. That's true. Okay, then what? Finally, Facebook or Twitter, which has been taking the brunt by the government, has made sure that it has timely warning adverts sent to people on login credentials. So what has happened is, as soon as somebody logs in to a different system, in fact, you log into a different system from a different IP source, then Facebook or even Google or YouTube will send you a mail saying somebody is trying to log in from your account. So is it you or not? You have to say yes or no. If you don't say yes, it is okay, because they will come to know that you're the one who is using that particular account from a different IP address. But then if you say no, they'll make sure they'll block the person then and there. So that is a good thing that has happened. Finally, Facebook or Twitter, which has been taking the brunt by the government, has made sure that it has timely warning adverts. So finally, Facebook or Twitter, which has been taking the brunt by the government, has made sure that timely warning mails to unauthentic logins. Unauthentic logins. That is a good thing. Finally, Facebook or Twitter, which has been taking the brunt by the government, has made sure that it has timely warning mails sent to people on unauthentic logins. Finally, Facebook or Twitter, which has been taking the brunt by the government, has made sure that it has timely warning mails sent to people on unauthentic logins. In conclusion, I partially agree that Facebook or Twitter or Facebook, Twitter or any other social networking sites have a huge negative impact on the individuals and society. In conclusion, I partially agree that Facebook, Twitter, or any other social networking sites have a huge negative impact on the individuals and society. Nevertheless, it should not be banned. Are they asking to ban? No. So we have to refrain from saying that. Nevertheless, it should not be considered as a bad element in the society or community. But indeed, but the founders may take cognizance of anomalies that it may possess in the future. All right, then. So let's see if we have crossed the 250 word limit. Okay, we have fairly crossed 250, I guess. Or if not, we can add one more sentence that we can do. I'll try and add on. Okay, let's proofread it once so that we can add another sentence. The social networking sites have become an integral part of everyone's life these days. However, many people think that such networking sites have an adverse effect on community overall. In my opinion, that networking sites like Facebook has revolutionized the way people chat, communicate, and even showcase their talent online. To begin with, people spent exorbitant amounts of money to connect with friends and relatives abroad through landline a few decades ago. That was true. Furthermore, chatting, video call, and conferencing is fairly easier these days at no extra cost. For instance, Skype, Facebook, and Twitter are sensational social networking sites other than WhatsApp and Telegram. Additionally, individuals have been uploading videos and have started earning name and money from these websites as well. The Facebook have been under scrutiny by the American government for selling the public information from time to time. On the flip side, Facebook has millions of followers worldwide and it is gaining traction every day. Moreover, it has a bad repute because of some entities getting falsely duped through this platform. For instance, the Indian government also arrested a man for duping several girls and marrying them for money. The Facebook is used by muggers who play the innocent card and victimize rich people by siphoning their money. Finally, Facebook or Twitter, which has been taking the brunt by the government, has made sure that it has timely warning mails sent to people on unauthentic logins. In conclusion, so we can also use just before that here, the people who got addicted to Facebook are no more active participants on this networking channel. and they use their time in other chores or activities. So, on my, you take my case for instance, I was really active in Facebook, but I'm inactive these days because I find that I can use the time actively on any other physical exercise or activity or reading a book or even watching a movie, which I wasn't doing. I was just sending hello and posts of several people and doing all nonsense, So I've stopped that. Thanks to Facebook for letting me stop using it. But it is also good that people are showcasing their talent. The people who got addicted to Facebook are no more active participants on this networking channel, and they use their time in other activities wisely. Finally, Facebook or Twitter, which has been taking the brunt by the government, has made sure that it has timely warning mail sent to people on unauthentic logins. In conclusion, I partially agree that Facebook, Twitter, or any other social networking sites have a huge negative impact on the individuals and society. Nevertheless, it should not be considered as a bad element in the community, but the founders may take cognizance of anomalies that it may possess in the future. So, lexical resources are very important on the IELTS essay writing or speaking for that matters. Even for reading and listening, if you increase your vocabulary every day by say 15 to 20 vocabulary per day, so you'll be crunching anywhere around 750 on an average, so in a month or two. So please do subscribe to my channel. I hope you like the video. I'll be uploading more such videos, in fact, in the future, because I'm not going to restrict myself to only CELPIP videos, but I'm also going to upload more such IELTS and PT videos in the future as well. Thanks for watching.